I heard you. I could hear you through the computer screens. You let out that big, heavy sigh. And I know this because it happens to all of us. You have that one team underperformer who's just not hitting their goals. And this is a repeat offense. Yeah, they missed their goals again. Now, whether that's just showing up on time or it's their monthly sales goals, it really does not matter. You're now stuck at the decision point of, do I use incentive or do I hold them accountable? Right? It's an awkward, uncomfortable conversation. But let us be clear. From my perspective, which is a hiring strategy, trying to build teams that love to work together, that are mission aligned, that really are great at what they do. Unfortunately, if we have somebody that's not hitting it, we can start nice with the conversation. Do you have all the tools? Do you understand your process? And I want to believe that you, boss, are having your great management conversations and onboarding your team correctly. So when we've done all this and we have somebody who is underperforming again, I'm afraid I'm going to tell you the awkward conversation is more likely to get you what your business needs. Remember, this isn't about you. It's not even about them outside of the fact that they are making choices that do not allow them to be successful. Now, if you really believe you're doing it all right, then we have to have the accountability conversation because they know they're already incentivized. If they do the job well, they will get paid. That's literally the definition of the job, right? Come in, do the job, you'll stay employed, and I'll keep paying you. That incentive of cash is already there. So, what I see so many of you think is, well, I'm just going to try instead of carrot and stick, I'm going to go carrot one more time and I'll go bigger. I'll offer them more money. I'll offer them bonuses if they can meet their job standard at a higher level than they're currently doing. And that's okay if we're trying to stretch them. I love incentives for our A players, for people that are great at the job, and we're trying to find new ways to keep them engaged and excited and do a little gamification. I love all that. I have no problem for your A players. Go above and beyond for those that go above and beyond for you. But dragging an employee that may not be able to do the job, whether through their own choices or just it's a capacity and they're not able to be successful at this. At some point, as a small business owner, you have to have a line, and that line is today. So I think that situation is going to require an accountability conversation. And whether that's about discipline and letting them know that if they continue down this path, you're going to have to, yep, let them go, fire them, terminate them, give them the axe, whatever the right word is. That has to be a part of the conversation. That's how you build your business. There has to be a line where underperforming is costing you time and energy that you're not willing to invest. Because remember, when your underperformers take your time and energy, you're stealing from your great performers who are like, Golly, we're working great over here. You give all your meeting time to the underperformer, and I just get a pat on the back when you pass me in the hallway. Doesn't seem fair. And it's certainly not motivating for your A team. So it's a decision point. You have to decide, are you going to incentivize and will it work with this person? Hopefully, if it's for an underperformer, you give it a very narrow window and you put that deadline on your calendar because you're very likely to now have to go back and have that accountability conversation. It's a decision point. Just make sure you're creating another trigger for you to go in and assess whether this incentive actually brought them to the standards you need them at, or if it's time to have that accountability conversation. You can avoid it for a little while, but not a long while. Just set up everybody for success and ask them to be accountable to the commitment they made when they took on this job. Let us know in the past or in the comments whether or not you've tried incentives and had them backfire. I kind of love these stories just because we all are the nice boss. We all want to believe if we just pay them more, if we just offer more fun, exciting things, they will work as hard as we need them to. But it's very likely they're just not the right person for the job. And you have to make this decision for your business. Let us know. Boss on.